A new power is rising. After the Battle of Mattaram many years ago, we had noticed that many of the warriors looked and fought quite differently from the other tribes of Rhûn. We have learned since that these are warriors from a distant land called Khand. Skilled with bow and horse at the same time, the warriors of Khand were without a doubt the most ferocious warriors in the armies of the Low Khan. After the scattering of the tribes, Northmen and Davari alike hoped to never have to face these Variags again. But alas, unlike the Arolat Balchoth, Daritai and other clans, the Khanish warriors have refused to lay down their arms and have instead flocked under the banner of a new Khan. We have tried to come to an agreement with these vagrants, but all that returned from our diplomats were their heads. If the new Khan of Khand wants to test his mettle, he is more than welcome to do so. But like the Low Khan of Rhûn, he will quickly learn that the roots of Dorwinion are not so easily trampled. Hello my friends and welcome back for episode 13 of our Dorwinion campaign in 3rd Age Total War, Divide and Conquer. And I do want to thank you for your patience, because this episode will be coming out a little bit later than usual per my schedule. And that's because this week has just been incredibly busy and will be incredibly busy. I'm not sure when episode 14 or 15 will come out, it will kinda all depend. I hope to get back to my regular schedule as soon as possible, but yeah, like I said, bit of a hectic week, so we will see. But do know that I try my best to keep with my quote-unquote schedule, because it's not a strict schedule, it's just the way I usually upload. Anyway, with that said, I do have a big cup of tea here. I'm ready to play about, well, an hour and a half of Dorwinion, and if I could, I'd be playing a lot longer, trust me. But sadly, I got other stuff to take into account. First things first, I did ask you guys for some recommendations on renaming Varfest, and there were a lot of suggestions. I do appreciate all of them, many very lore-friendly, and then there was one, or basically two, that kind of stood out a little bit more to me, and that was a suggestion by both Aramil and Elias, aka Little Hades, and that was to refer both to Edwardin and whatever he has in his trousers, as well as the Ballista Towers, and that would be Edwardin's Bolt. I kind of like that name. It's so unique, and it both encompasses Edwardin's massive cojones, as to put it in Spanish, as well as, of course, the might of the Ballista Towers, which go unchallenged all across the land. Another thing that got quite a bit of traction was the fact that we have a rebel army over here at El Gaer, Captain Arash, one of the remnants of Rhûn, one of those few warring tribes that doesn't quite realize that the war between Dorwinion and Rhûn is indeed over. He hasn't retreated back to Faerûn. He's still standing there, causing some amok, and causing some devastation, as some people have mentioned. And whilst that is true, I think the devastation is actually pretty minimal, because it does scale with how large the army is. Yeah, it's only 209, it's about to go to 138. It's not really that big of a concern, but, you know, you guys were asking, please defeat that army, so I'll happily comply with that. You guys, 70%, that's fine. We'll go kill them, but first things first, I think someone also mentioned that we still have high tax rate in Karasand. That is true. I want to lower that, because we want to get the population to 9k. And I think I had high tax rate somewhere else as well by accident. Was it Dorlingvar? Yeah, it is, but it's a castle, so I can't change the tax rate there. But we should be fine. As soon as that's repaired, it should be 70% at the very least. I don't think Burst South is. Yeah, that's all good. I wish there was an easy way to check all tax rates. I guess public order is the best. 325 public order. That's the most I've ever seen. Yeah, that'll be fine. That's all on low. Yeah. Rhubar, I could... Yeah, let's put that on low as well. It is kind of important to get the population growth going. I know higher tax rate means more money, but higher city level means better buildings. You can get, for example, an improved port or other improved buildings. And I don't need the money per se right now. I think we raised taxes at some point because we needed the money. But right now it's not a necessity at all. So I'll gladly go over that. Just to make sure that it's low everywhere. Just to keep the population growing. But of course, for castles, you cannot change the tax rate. There we go. Everything's on low that can be. Now let's take Mr. Athel here. And let's go fight Captain Arash. What do we got? Some Arla Dragon Riders, some Dragon Guard, and some crossbows. A blast from the past. It's been a while since we fought against Rhûn, so let us mop up the last of the rebels or remnants. I wanted to say both at the same time, and it came down as remnants. Let's go. Alright, here we are. Oh, look, there's Athel here. The nice colour scheme. And some Athala Rangers, which is a unit unique to, I think, Dorwinion and Dale. which is actually an excellent segue for me to give a quick shout out to a personal friend of mine, and that is Mr. Ligist. I've given him many shout outs before, mostly with regards to his... Actually, you guys can go in the back. With his Goblins of Moria campaign, which is now finished, and he has recently started a campaign as the Kingdom of Dale. And I very fondly remember my Dale campaign. It was actually the first campaign I did that I kind of stepped away from the quote-unquote Bed of the Thorn regular Let's Plays, I guess the word is, for Divide and Conquer. And I started doing intros, I started doing, you know, little bits and bobs between battles and just more story building. So that started with me, or for me, with the Dale campaign. So it's always going to be fond memories, because then after Dale we did Mordor, and that was the one that probably gained me the most subs and the most views. Very popular campaign, probably where a lot of you guys watching right now signed up with. But Dale was indeed the first where I started just putting more effort into the editing as opposed to just the gameplay. But that's just kind of a long tale to say that Mr. Ligist has now recently started a Dale campaign. I think episode 1 is up, and probably by the time this video goes up, episode 2 is up. So give him some love. I'll try to remember to put his channel in the description. I might forget. In case I do, let me know. Give me a quick message. Give me a quick comment and I'll put it in there. But I think it's great. And, you know, fellow Northman, of course. He's very fond of Athala Rangers himself. And that's basically where that tangent kind of started. I must say it's a very cool unit. Out of all the Ranger units, which there's the Athala Rangers, there's the Athelian Rangers, there's the Dude... Oh, fuck, they're returning. They have archers. Oh, fuck, they've got crossbows, right. You have Dunedain Rangers. I'd say out of all of those, the Athala Rangers are the weakest, but they do have the most range, which is kind of where they stand out. Fight on the crossbows, actually. If you can, maybe fight on the horses. I think they have 240 range, right? Oh, yeah. That's definitely one of the highest in the game. I don't think there's any unit that has more than 240. And of course, you used to have the Bruthial Rangers, as they were called, for the Ar-Adûnâim, but they've been changed to the Bruthial Watch. So they used to be a bow unit, ranger unit, but now they are a crossbow unit. I'm going to send you in shield wall. I thought they were going to charge. Ooh, they're dropping fast. I really want to use Athel here more. I don't want him to just be chilling in Elgair all the time. We'll see. We will see. Cav. For Dorwinion. Yeah, I do think maybe, from a storytelling perspective, it is time that we maybe move away a little bit from being just a regency. We're just a Vine region now, but, well, I mean, special times call for special powers. And I don't want to use the word dictator, even though historically, or depending on which part of history you look at it, from a, for example, Roman experience, a dictator is not a dirty word per se, not like a king or a rex would be. A dictator is just someone who has special powers in time of need. Kind of like, well, I would say Palpatine, but that's maybe not the greatest comparison either. But a dictator not in the terms of, you know, Spanish Civil War or something like that. But a dictator in terms of we need special powers to deal with these special events. And I'm thinking that maybe Swanky Swain would be the perfect person for that. Or that. Vine Regent Harbin, of course. We'll have to see. But I think that might be an interesting route to take. Oh, hello, Dragon Riders. You want some more? We have Shield Wall. Look how good Shield Wall is to deal with cavalry. No one goes flying away. No one even died in that charge. We lost one guy. If I wasn't in Shield Wall, we would have lost probably half that unit. And that is by far the best use for Shield Wall that I've found. They don't really kill the horses all that quick, but they don't die, and I think that's the most important part, actually, in terms of dealing with cavalry. Well, like the Bee Gees would say it, staying alive. There's the captain right there. Orash, you need to deal with this new reality, my friend. Oh, look at that arrow coming out at the speed of light. And Orash is like, whatever, I'm done. I'll go home. 22 casualties, 346 kills, or an army of 406 that is now gone. And Athel here killing the most by far. Thorn Crossbowman killing 85 and 63. Not bad, not bad. Alright, there we go. That should be the last of all the rebels in our lands. done and dusted, so that is quite good. That should give us a reduction in cost with devastation. Alright. There you go. Get out of here. That also gives us some extra cash from the enemy camp sacked. I can't quite recall, but I think it's 300 gold coins you get from that. You can get some more mercenaries. I would still like to get like an entire army of mercenaries, but it's gonna take a little bit longer. Anyway, I think we're at the end of our turn, right? Don't think there's anything else I want to see or do. If he wants to take Vandamir's vineyard, he can try. He'll fail. Just hope he doesn't go after Herion, because that army's gone then. Which south is there? Do we have a garrison building there? No, we don't. Okay, okay. I know Austin Gale is their capital, someone mentioned that to me, but that's just the administrative seat, of course. The real capital, the real source of power for the Gold is, of course, the Naked Hill. Amonlang. Anyway, if those guys want to take the plains of Nurwe, let them try. Shaguk, I think he might just go for it. We'll see. But I would encourage him to try. But I think in terms of, if you take a look at the minimap, how much we've achieved and how strong we are, in 83 turns, I'm feeling quite confident. Mordor doesn't really pose a threat. If they want to go after Varfest again, or Edwin's Bolt, as it's now called, they can definitely try. We can knock them back again. And I'm just getting ready to do a counter push against the Black Gate, which might happen sooner rather than later. If he wants to besiege me with one guy, then he can try. I'm not sure what that guy is, but it's not the biggest concern. He didn't go for Herion as well, so. Nor for the Battle of Nurwe's Plains, or the Plains of Nurwe, which someone mentioned I could have called Nurwe's Boat as a reference to Brown Boat, but that sounds a little bit silly, of course. So that's both good or bad. I'd have to see. Maybe they just lifted the siege. Maybe they... I don't want them to starve me to death. That would be a waste of those troops. So yeah, I think I might just sally out and kill Dorlingvar. Should be peaceful now, right? Yep, 70%. Okay, well I'll keep those guys there. The population of 9,000 is really... Oh, I can never upgrade. Oh wait, I can upgrade. I'm already doing it. Nice. So what are you bringing to the table? Uruk Slayer, that's not a bad unit. That's quite a good unit. We do have a Northman town, so we do get towers. Dorwinion infantry is probably the worst unit to deal with Uruk Slayers. Yeah, that's not going to work. However, if he gives me time to get Herion in there, and this guy doesn't cockblock me, which he no longer can, then we can deal with him. This army can, I think, deal with some Uruk Slayers due to their ranged... the archers. Alright, Shaguk. 2 generals. Not a bad army. How many more turns? 4 more turns. I would prefer to do a defensive fight. Although, actually, he does not have any cavalry. I do. Does he have archers? Very limited. 2 units, okay. We don't know what this 3rd unit is. I could sally out and check it. I think I'm just going to sally out because I have cavalry. The walls of this fort encampment aren't really going to make a big difference. And I'm just losing guys by starvation, which I don't like. And of course we get that cool image of the Rohirrim riding out of the Hornburg. Oh, Faerûn mercenaries, interesting. But a pretty weak unit to crossbow, seeing as they have lots of armor but no shield or anything like that. So I don't think this will be too difficult. It just kind of depends on which position they take. But we have ranged advantage and cavalry advantage, which is all you really need to be successful in Medieval 2. And any mod for that. So we should be fine. 2 generals, but Shaguk is the main one. Mukar is just the auxiliary general, even though he doesn't have the trait. He's got some raw meat. What do you have? Poison. A whip. Oh well, there's a whip. And there's a whip. We attack. Alright, well, you're all kind of clustered up quite nicely. Let's see if Galu was right when he said that I'm a better divide and conquer player than he is. I was watching his Anduin stream a little while ago. The last episode of the Anduin Vale campaign, which I think was episode 22, might be wrong on that. And someone there in the stream asked, in his opinion, who was the better player in Divide and Conquer, me or him. And he said that I would be the better player. But it did kind of, at the end of the stream, kind of challenge me a little bit to a 1v1 session. I'm not sure when that will take place. We haven't planned anything. But who knows? Who knows? If you guys want to see that, let me know. And I'll be sure to put some urgency behind it, quote unquote. I don't want to rush it, of course. But that could be very fun, I think. Not sure if that would be a video or a stream. We really have nothing planned, like I said. But it's definitely an interesting idea. Where the frig do I think you're going? Oh, you want to go downhill? Yeah, I think the AI is just programmed that way. If enemy sallies out, just run to the edge of the map. There's his general right there. What an ugly son of a... He's got a nice sword though. It's a very finely crafted sword for a orc, goblin, crossbreed, whatever ugly son of a bitch you are. Okay, let's see. Let's set up a decent position with a wide line of crossbows so we can get lots of direct fire. Then I want the... Okay, that was creepy. Thorn Guard to set up the main line. And actually want the Thorn Bladesmen to go along with them to provide cover against archer fire. Although the scariest thing, of course, about the archers is not the damage, but it is the fear that they cause. But we have Commander Nurwe, and he is, I believe, so far undefeated. And I'm not planning on giving him any defeats anytime soon. So we should be alright. Alright. Yeah, that is the section that I want. Let us move in a group towards the enemy. They've left all their Gronds behind. Mini Gronds. Grondettes, whatever you want to call them. I still wish they had maybe a Grond model or something. There's two things that I would like to see added in Divide and Conquer. If I could mod, I would do it myself. But there's two things. Number one, Grond, obviously. Actually, three things. Number one, Grond. Number two would be Troll Drummers. I love Troll Drummers. I think they're the coolest thing ever. And I know Reforged has them. And I think DAC or regular 3rd Age had them at some point as well, many years ago, but I might be wrong on that. So that's number two. And number three would be the song Where There's a Whip, There's a Way. I want it featured somehow, even if it's just the lyrics. Like, for example, the retinue for a whip, just add it there. Where there's a whip, there's a way. I don't think it is right there, but... maybe. I'll have to check it next time I see it, but I don't think it is. But that would be up there. Or feature as a song whenever you, I don't know, attack Minas Tirith as Mordor or something. I just want it. Is that incredibly childish of me? Probably, but then again, I am incredibly childish. I'm a 26-year-old man playing video games. Not for a living, but still. But there's nothing wrong with being childish. I think everyone needs to be a little bit more childish in their lives. Because being a child is fun, right? I don't know, my fondest memories were when I was young and without worries in the world, and you could just have fun. Play silly little games. I think everyone needs to have a bit more... I mean, childish has such a bad connotation, but more childlike, I would say. Alright, fight on that archers. Kill them quick before they can spread their fear-inducing arrows. Although, of course, as we've seen in the past, those fear-inducing arrows can actually play to our advantage. Alright, crossbows. Let's make sure our missiles are in guard mode. Let's make sure you go wide so you don't get attacked. Oh, you guys are getting absolutely eviscerated. Poor Dol. It seems a lot of you people do actually very much like Dol, because I mentioned in a previous video, I said that I like them as a faction, but they feel kind of more a filler faction, like the Goblins of Moria before the version 5 overhaul, which is yet to be implemented. But it seems a lot of people disagreed, and they did say, you know, Dol Guldur is a cool faction, is a fun faction, and I personally know that because I have played Dol Guldur and I quite enjoyed playing as them. But I think that's how a lot of people see them who never played as them. They just see them as another filler faction that don't really bring anything unique to the table. Alright, fight on the Uruk Slayers and Faru Mercenaries. Those are quality targets for the archers. Let's make sure the cavalry is in position. Our assassins are also patrolling on the border there. 1% for 7%. I'll take those numbers. Men of the Thorn. Work with Uruk Slayers. Where's the other bodyguard, actually? He must be in here somewhere. Alright, careful now. Any archers in there? Yeah, actually. Let's make sure they don't fire on my patrols. My patrols could fire on the Mirkwood bodyguard from this side. Oh, that seems to have triggered him. It seems that I have triggered him to move out. That's fine. Faru Mercenaries dropping really fast. They're so weak to archer fire. It's kind of funny. Alright, crossbows. Pull back. I know those are just jabbies, so we don't have to be concerned just yet. Cavalry charge the goblin stalkers. Are those scouts gonna use their jabbies, or are they gonna just run in there? Okay. In that case, don't just stand there and eat those jabbies. That's a little bit silly. Come on, Izzy. Garlo just complimented your plays not so long ago. Don't do silly things now with silly strings now. Alright. Hello, Rhûn mercenaries. Alright. Charge those guys. They will probably run. Hello, Merquidurux. Oh, we will smash the enemy. They're probably already considering a mass rout. Can't imagine those goblin stalkers have the best morale out of every unit ever. Oh, there's actually a bodyguard unit in there. I missed that. Alright, pull out, pull out, pull out. Yes, yes, yes. Beautiful timing. Surprised they didn't break. I really thought they'd pretty much immediately break, but that's not the case at all. Okay, we definitely need more cavalry on the other side. 13% for 36. We will win this, but we definitely need more reinforcements in this army. Alright, I know Nurwe himself can do a lot of damage all on his own, but well, reinforcements are always appreciated. Charge in the goblin headhunters. Headhunt this motherfucker! I don't need a job. Go away. Get it? Because they're headhunters. Ah, whatever. Lame. Alright, Thord Riders. Ride that away. Keep riding on those Mirkwood Uruks. I like the word Uruk. It's a very fun word to say. Now he's taking a lot of casualties actually. I'm not sure who's fighting on him exactly, but nice charge on that bodyguard, although that is the auxiliary general, so to speak. Alright, we need to get rid of those Mirkwood Uruks. They are annoying. Mirkwood bodyguard right there. Thorn patrollers as well. Go to Ham. Men of the Thorn, a beautiful charge right here. Show them how it's done in Dorwinion. Ah, yeah. Nice. Ooh, nice, nice, nice. Very efficient. Do we have another Light of Elbereth? Not yet. Not yet. Damn, I'm really losing a lot of my archers here. I mean, they do replenish, so it's not a big deal. But I'm kind of surprised, because they are quite tanky. Do they have a shield stat, actually? Because they have a shield on their back. They do have a shield stat, but I'm not sure if it applies when it's on their back. Because I know a shield only blocks, both in real life and in the game, on the side that you're being shot at. So if you have a shield on your left side and you're being shot at from the right side, the shield stat, I don't think, does anything. For example, if you're hit in the back with a shield, it negates the shield defense. But in this case, Nurwe has a shield on his back, so does it count when he's hit in the back? He just pulls out his shield when he's doing melee. Maybe it only counts when he's in melee then? I really don't know, actually. Logically speaking, it should block shots on his rear right now. Damn, these guys have high morale. Really should focus their general more. Damn, they've got big range. Big range. Where is that other general? This is the main general. Where's the ugly son of a bitch himself? Not? Oh, there he is. It's okay. We've killed 66. Execute order 66. I already mentioned Palpatine earlier. Now, order 66, what's going on? Is this becoming a Star Wars channel? Oh, I don't know. I've been thinking about how to change the channel up a little bit, both for you guys and for me, to make it easier to get more quality content out, even with my sometimes difficult schedules. But whichever direction I'm thinking of changing the channel, divide and conquer is a constant. You don't have to worry about that. What I'm considering right now, but that might change, is to finish off Shadow of Rome, finish off the Aldmeri Dominion campaign in the Elder Scrolls Total War, and then just stick more to streaming instead of videos. So Divide and Conquer would still be videos, like they've always been, like they always will be, with intros, etc. But then all the kind of variety games that I currently do, which switch out whenever I'm done with a game, I might change that with streaming. I'd still do the same kind of games, but instead of making videos, streams. That's pretty much the only difference. And it does mean that I can be more, you know, without a schedule and just do whatever I feel like at a certain specific time. Whilst also takes less time, you know, because I don't have to edit. I don't have to upload. Just happens automatically. And a major factor for me is, of course, more engagement with you guys, which I find the most exciting part about streaming. Getting that direct feedback and just, you know, chilling with you guys, talking about whatever. I know that sounds terribly cliche, but that really is just the case. Alright, there's the lone general right there. There's a bit of a prick. He should be dead. Alright, battle's pretty much over. Just by killing all of them, not even routing them. Their morale was surprisingly sturdy today. But through cavalry dominion, we were able to push him back and kill, let's see, Mukar. That was the second general, not the first one. That's okay. Because the other general is also... I'm not sure where he is exactly. He's somewhere in here. Yeah, he's somewhere in there. He'll die soon enough. Alright. Shut those archers down. Don't let them keep spamming. Nice. Get out of here. Sandwich. I didn't even mean to hit you. You ran into me. But I did lose a lot of my troops, not gonna lie. That's a bit of a... 40% is not that much compared to what we were up against, but it really does mean Nurwe has no reserves. Oh, maybe I can get some mercenaries. I don't know. I don't even want to know how much friendly fire I've got. Okay, I mean, we all need our flaws, right? In case of Galu, he gets his general skill. In case of me, it's friendly fire. I do a lot of friendly fire. Alright, charge them. And then kill the general somewhere in there. Alright, you're done. Actually, you're not done. Yeah, I just killed them all. If I wanted to have a win with less casualties, I could have focused the general quite a bit more, and it probably would have led to a quicker route. But then again, you don't always have to go for the easiest option. I know someone commented on the defense of Farfest that it was too easy. And I said, I know. I wanted it to be more challenging, but because of the great beasts being labeled as an elephant, the game thinks they can break gates, so that's why they didn't push their rams forward. I'm talking about the end of the previous episode, in case you're wondering. Which led to a fight where I just kind of stood in front of my ballista towers and died. And it's not what I would have liked either. I like the challenge. I also get a lot of tips and tricks. People saying, hey, you can do this, you can do that. But it's like downright cheesing stuff sometimes, and I don't want to do that. That's not the goal of these campaigns. These campaigns are not made to show the world like, hey, look how easy I win with this campaign, look how I can do this or that and then have infinite money pretty much, or whatever. I want to keep it challenging, whilst also, of course, using whichever tools are available to me. I'm not going to handicap myself too much on purpose, but I want it to be fun. That's the main point I'm trying to make. Anyway, we killed 43%, or we lost, sorry, 43%, killing 98. Let's see how many we heal. 31. Okay, so we heal about 13%. That's quite good. 12%, sorry. So we lost 394 or 400 and killing well over 1.5k. So that is pretty decent. I can live with that. It's not the best KD, but it's alright. We definitely need more troops in here, more elite troops, more well-armored troops actually. Becoming a little bit lackluster there. But all in all, a decent result on the plains of Nurwe. Look, it's even renamed over there. Nice. Alright, let us execute these fools. Get out of here. 2 generals with 1 Nurwe. I love it. Even the spy turns around like, what the hell's going on over there? Well, no matter what's going on over there, I want to know what's going on over here. Korthak. I mean, besides Austin Gale, I don't see too many standing armies. Right? Let's see if we can get a watchtower without Nurwe getting... It feels a little bit laggy. Why is it laggy? Okay, we can put it right on the border. perfect. Right, well, I definitely want troops here. Culture is a problem, but we do have the standing stone, so that's going up. Devastation will go away. A little bit of corruption, that's fine. Culture is very low, though. Oh, I do have a militia garrison here. Maybe I should have waited for a siege. Could have sacrificed some Westron defenders. All in all, though, well, we need 33% culture. That's quite high. It's going to take a little bit. This also boosts happiness, of course. That's quite useful. Yeah, I think we'll get that. Boom. Bada bing, bada boom. We got 16,000 monies to spend. Oh, Lord. What do I want to do? Can I get a spy here? That would be quite useful. No, I can't. I can, however, get a ballista. I'm going to wait for that. That's going to be quite useful. And I get some extra troops to leave them behind as a garrison. Then over here, it is a stronghold. That's the highest tier. Yeah, let's get a Thorn Barracks here so we can get new units here and replenish them as well. We got more reinforcements coming in as well. So I'm just going to wait a little bit before we launch a counterattack on Moranon. Dotharu Dantalad. Those people are barely happy, so we need to be a little bit more careful. I'm not going to move them out just yet. What do I want to do? What do I want to do? Howard, you're going to Strondlost. Actually, I really want to governor in Mistrand. Lots of people have recommended that as well, and it sounds very, very good. A Hero's Shrine. Morale bonus troops trained here. That's quite good. I would like to train lots of units in Mistrand, because I can get the Avari Armored there. Although I can get the Avari Armored in Saint-Henri as well. Have I got the Avari Armored? No. Why? Okay, I'm upgrading it now, I see. It's tough. It's tough. What do I want to do? I definitely want to move these units out. Let's see, behind one crossbow unit. To go all the way to the plains of Nurwe, actually. Will take a little bit. So I think it's pretty clear that I want to upgrade roads as much as possible. Can I upgrade it in Aladdin? Yes, so let's do that first and foremost. And let's see where we are building. We are building in most places, it seems. Mistrand, what can I build over there? I can get a shipwright. That could be pretty good. Trade over here on the Sea of Rhûn is just booming. It's booming business. It's quite expensive, but I think it'll pay back itself quite fast. Austin Erie, what can I get over there? Pretty wealthy settlement as well, actually. For a relatively small population, I think we got lots of trade in here. Yeah, it's just overall just pretty diversified income, which is quite good. Well, do I need anything there? I don't think so. Unless, does a herbalist give increase in tradable goods? No. I know for some factions they do. It's tied together. Carverad. I could get a trader exchange here. Or I can get the Master Mason. Let's get the Master Masons all first. Viltur, that's the one settlement that's actually losing me cash, quote unquote. It's just bringing in less money than spending because of devastation. Why is that? Where is that devastation taking place? Oh, it's right there. It's probably from an earlier battle. Yeah. So it's going away. It's just going to take a while. Let's get the chicken farming to get the population growth. Vandermeer's Vineyard. Yeah, I'll just wait for those guys to attack me. Some Shadow Guard in there. Okie do. We're just going to chill in Dorlingvad until the people are happy, until we have a stronghold, which will be very easy to defend. I will, however, check if there are mercenaries. No. Okay. Plains of Nurwe, we just chill there. Dantalad, yeah. I really want to get some watchtowers, though. In all directions. Pretty much at the crossroads as well. Slowly but surely we'll expand our vision. Overall, I'd say my vision is pretty good. I do pay attention to it. Mattaram. Let's get some units retrained. Okay, right, you need to go back to Elgair. That's important. And just keep that growing. Okay. It's already as big as it can be. Nice. Rhubarb can definitely get an upgrade relatively soon, actually. How about Naburka? 2%, 5,000 in total. That's also not going to take too long. Getting more population growth there as well. Can leave those units behind. Avari Shadows. They're too good not to use. like, one unit of them with Nurwe, as we've seen before in the beginning of the campaign, can do a lot of damage. Okay, I think that's all for this turn. It has basically just boiled down to, well, getting my troops where I need them, and maybe getting some extra spies. That could be quite useful. But right now, well, there are no pressing matters to attend to. The only thing that we have to take into account is, of course, Dol Guldur, which I'd love to push away, but that will take a little bit longer. But slowly but surely, our economy is quite strong. We're building up our settlements. I don't want to sound too cocky, but I think we got this. I think it's just a matter of time. After kicking the Eastlings of Rhûn out, you know, we get all their good settlements. We get the entirety of the Sea of Rhûn, which is one of the best economic places. Not a single settlement, but just a collection of settlements in entire Middle-earth, pretty much. I will take extra generals and governors. It has been reclaimed. Oh, nice. Good on you. Where are you, Lindo? You're over there. You're in Saint-Anouilh. Well, you can go to Carvered. It's quite a good location for you. I want governors everywhere, if that's possible. I'm not sure if that is feasible. Oh, right. The scum of Dol Guldur has pulled out of the plains of Nurwe. I'll chase them a little bit to put down watchtowers, just to keep an eye on them. Ostingale, they're still chilling there. More guys over here. Where are the elves? They've lost Enathout. I think they held that before. They still hold Rhûn. Maybe I should consider selling some settlements to Dale, because I've kind of boxed them in now. Some people have warned me against doing that. They're currently not bordering Dol Guldur. I think I need to be just patient. Patience. It's the Jedi way. With honor. And there's the border. That's Dagolad. Okay, lad. Dagolad. Let's check out Edwardin's Bolte. I do want to retrain the... because actually the units we have here are pretty scrappy for the most part. They're not going to be too impressive at Moranon. Besides, of course, holy shit! Yeah, no doubt. Okay, yeah, definitely need more troops. Can I get anything? Get some fresh troops. I do have the militia garrison, or military garrison. We do have ballista tower? No, we don't. It's just a town. Well, that's a little spicy. Let us get... I don't know actually what I want to get. I guess chicken farming so I can get farm and pikemen. They'll be pretty good to ward off horses. Damn, that is a bit... I never expected Khan to go after me with that big of an army. And Mahath will be fine. We've got Avada units in there for crying out loud. Like, good luck. Damn, Khan. I'm a little bit concerned. Only a little bit though. Venomous Vineyard still chilling. Let's spend our money on buildings. Actually, do I have the construction report open? I kind of want to know what I've been building. Karasan got the chicken farming. Okay, so that's improving quite fast now at 4%. Won't take too long. Let's definitely get Thorn Barracks here so we can actually get some quality units. Let's also get a new general. Lest has the Master Masons Hall. Good. I'll happily get the Masons Guild House done. Edmahath, a leather tanner. Why did I build a leather tanner there? I guess so I can give these guys armor. What's the culture? 37. Let's get Thorn Barracks here. I need more Thorn units. Vandermeer's Vineyard got the Thorn units ready to go, so I can retrain those and get some Athel Rangers. Beautiful. Those are always welcome. Ruba got the farms. I still don't trust the dwarves. Let us get chicken farming so that I can go to a large town ASAP. I really don't trust the dwarves. Why are you so almost aggressive? I do not understand. Anyway, let's spend the rest of our cash on troops, because I need them. Like that. Can I get anything at Mistrand? No. Nothing worthwhile. I can retrain the Privateer Cav. Then I can send them south. They can be quite useful. But yeah, try me at Mattaram. Do it. Go ahead. Do it, man. Can I get some mercenaries? Alright, I'll take some hunters. I need everything I can get my hands on. If he has lots of step tribesmen, I'm not worried. Those are very weak units. Alright. I don't know how aggressive I should be with, like... I could potentially use my Ar-Adûnâim to push back this force. If I get a Man of the Hour from that, that would be quite good. I'll wait a little bit longer. Alright, Captain Othrod. Oh, you're effing off? No, 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 no. You don't get to F off. I get to F you. Come here, buddy. Alright, I'm a man of my word, and I did say I could kill those Uruk. Oh, they were no, they were Slayers, right? Those Uruk Slayers with just the shitty bowmen of the vineyard. The ones that normally pick the grapes and mush the grapes with their feet. Per tradition, of course. I should make an intro on that, actually. How to make Dorwinion wine, and then someone tries to make it in their own house and they'll die because of alcohol poisoning. I get sued, and that's the end of my YouTube career. Would be kind of funny if that's how my YouTube career, how my channel comes to an end. I would laugh pretty hard, and then I'd cry, and then I'd laugh again, and then I'd cry and end up crying my 5 to 15 years in prison. Well, that took a dark turn, just like life did for these guys. Because even if you only have 2 missile attack, if you have 178 of those guys fighting at a unit with not that much armor and no shield, you're still going to kill them quite effectively. And that is strength in numbers, my friends. Anyway, Dorwinion Spearmen, you guys can F off because you're kind of too weak to be used. You're dropping quite a bit faster than I thought. I really thought I'd have to do some nasty skirmish tactics, which I will still do because I don't want to run the risk. I want to do a flawless victory, so to speak. I don't want to lose anyone in this fight. Come on! Let's speed it up a little bit. Okay, you're running that way. You're running after them. That's fine. So then those guys can continue fighting. You're now running after them. Then those guys run. Then you guys fire. And then they'll turn around again because, oh, what the fuck, they're over there. And then they'll be like, oh no, and then they're being hit in the rear. I'm running circles around you, slow beans. Oh, fuck. Blah. Tiny circles are still circles. Run, you fools! I need you guys to make the wine. Can't die. Alright, keep him busy. This is hilarious. 87, 85. Volley after volley. Kill after kill. Come on, I want to do it flawlessly. That would be quite impressive, right? Even no friendly fire, that would be unseen on this channel. Come on, come on, come on. Be fast, be fast. Don't be slow. Being slow is for nerds. We're not nerds. We're men of Dorwinion, for crying out loud. Run, run, run. No! Oh, that was close. Watch me get friendly fired anyway. No, they're charging. Ooh, ah, be careful. Kind of fucks with them because then some are charging and they keep running. The other ones stand still because they kind of think they're in combat. This is where I lose someone. No! The scream heard across the world. What was that noise? Oh, it's just Izzy recording episode 13 of the Dorwinion campaign. Oh, alright. I know you're tired, bowman. But these guys are lightning fast because they're stuck in like a charge animation, which kind of just breaks them. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? They died a lot quicker in the beginning. I guess accuracy is to blame. These guys are out of ammo, though. Yeah, those guys are out of ammo. These guys are... I'm bringing in the spearmen. No, I'll have to do some... I'll have to get my hands dirty at least a little bit. How good is your charge? 4. Impressive. I just have to sandwich them. Actually... They should be quite exhausted, though. Alright, just charge them, I guess. It's not what I want, but... Yeah, I'm gonna... so far for the flawless victory. I could have kited them a little bit more, but they don't have that much ammo, so... So just surround them. Maybe they'll rout. There we go. That saved a lot of lives, I think. 89% is all we need. Actually, if they run back into my troops, I will let them get the XP. 21 casualties for 161 is still pretty good, though. I'm not going to complain. So, a nice job by everyone in the Burned Lands. Okay, let's execute them. Bloop. Dead. And we camp sacked. And you guys go into... Nope, go inside. There we go. to keep the peace. Okie do. And besides that, just chilling. Converting orcs to become fans of elves is difficult, but we'll get there. Shadows calling. Kind of cool. Beast cage can go away. There's lots of stuff in here that I probably don't need. But war cages, yeah. The ones I really don't need, that don't do anything, those can go. There we go. We got more of those things in here as well. Yeah, Brawler's Pit doesn't do anything. It actually gave me like 5k cash, so it's not bad. Vandermeer's Vineyard. What can we build? Get some farms. Hey, we can upgrade Rawberg. Nice. Good thing I checked. I would have completely skimmed over that. Anything useful? Sheep farming. Actually, let's get a herbalist. Does the same thing, but gives more traits for healing. Right, that's all our money spent pretty much. Should I just go for it? Be aggressive? I don't know. I'm getting the Thorn Barracks, then I can at least retrain no one, but I can train new units, so that's fun. Let's wait a little bit. Patience, patience. We have plenty of time, actually. Time is on our side. Alright, laddies, keep on moving. To the front lines you go. I hope Dale doesn't do anything silly, but they probably still border the snow orcs, right? I don't know, actually. I don't want to turn on Dale. They are my kinsmen. You are my brother, Anakin. I mean, Dale. You were the chosen one. Nah, Dale's not the chosen one. They're a fun faction, though. They're a very fun faction. I always compare them to Angmar. They both start in, like, financial distress, but they have lots of potential and very good units. It's just a matter of being able to afford large armies of them. Not that they're expensive. Oh, lordy Jesus. But just because your income is so damn low. So, I don't know. And they're also both blue factions, so that also plays a part. Only the start. Refugees flying into Mithlond from the attack on Harland come with ill news. The attack on the Outer Haven was only the beginning, and the enemy is a far greater and more elite force preparing for the final invasion of Mithlond. They will be here at the end of the season. I think Galu stated this mission should only pop up for the High Elves, so it's kind of a quote-unquote bug that it pops up for us. Even though we are also... Hey, Minas Morgul's under siege. Could Gondor already be doing it? You're early, Gondor! A Gondor is never early. He starts a siege precisely when he means to. So yeah, Togrul wants to have a go. I look forward to that. It's going to be a fun battle. It's going to be a pretty crazy battle. I don't know if we can hold Mistrand, which would be worrisome if we lose it. Oh, look at the increase in income. 700. That's quite beefy. Alright, yeah, we know that. Production number 2, baby. Thror has a horse. Hey, and Avlin actually got the Doctor trait. 6% extra casualty recovery. He already had quite decent recovery rates. That is fantastic. Mirkwood Forest slowing him down a bit. Even though he is an elf, so... I don't know. I guess he's not from here, so it makes sense. Oh, frick. Alright, give that man an army. I just wanted to put down a watchtower. Yagul. You got nothing too crazy, just want to be careful. Do I need those extra forces? Let's get the Dorwinion infantry. Captain Yagul, you have really trashy units. I'm gonna enjoy killing you.
Muster your courage, men.
There's knife work to be done, lads. Although none of you are carrying knives, I hope. Knives are not standard military issue in Dorwinion. Oh, right. They didn't have wargs, right? I don't need to put down stakes. Nah, I don't think so. Pop, 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 pop. There we go. You guys over there. Cavalry. Do whatever the fuck you want, man. I don't care. And make sure not to send in the High Paladins because they are ass. They are absolute ass with a capital S. Or A or whatever. Alright, they're coming my way. Just like Frank Sinatra. Solaire and friends. Come on. And then they just turn around. Their hive mind kicks in. They're like, hang on a minute. We can't win this. Pull back. Retreat. And then you get a battle like that. But you need to chase after some orcs. Actually, go this way. It's a little bit more efficient. I'm not German though. I'm not that anal about being efficient, but I guess I do have some German blood in me, I suppose. I don't know, actually. I don't care. So many people pay, like... It's mostly Americans. That's mostly an American thing, where they really pay so much attention. I'm not saying all Americans do that, but, like... The people who do care are mostly Americans about their heritage. Oh, I'm 12% Canadian and 7% Italian, and that probably explains my love for pizza. I love pizza. I don't think I have an Italian bone in my body. So, it's kind of silly. If I'm not mistaken, my family, or if you take a look at my dad, granddad, up like that, both in my father's or mum's direction, they've all been Belgian, pretty much, ever since Belgium has existed. And before Belgium was a thing, which it is still a fairly recent construct, mind you. Belgium was founded in 1830, which, in the grand scheme of things, is really not that long ago at all. I'm pretty sure that my first ancestors that aren't Belgian, because Belgium wasn't a thing, was, if I'm not mistaken, a French man marrying a Dutch woman. So it doesn't really get more Belgian than that now, does it? Belgium being literally a marriage between the French and the Dutch. Oh, come on, stop running. I'm talking about my heritage over here. Part of the Izzy history. Alright. Are we in range yet? Oh, come on now. But yeah, I don't really understand why people care so much about it. It doesn't explain a damn thing. You can't be like, oh, my parents are French, so that means that I eat baguettes every day. Actually, that is true. If your parents are French, you probably eat baguette. Hey, you have so much range. That's illegal. Stop that. You're actually hurting me. Alright, you know what? I'm not even going to charge your Mirkwood Hunters. I'm going to charge your captain. That's how little I care about you. Don't run away! Stop running away! I swear to God, I've been chasing your ass since friggin' down the hill. My men are getting physically tired. I'm getting mentally tired. Just friggin' fight me, you coward. I don't even want this. I just wanted to put down some friggin' watchtowers. You had to cock-block me from doing that. So don't play coy with me now, you son of a bitch. Alright, charge those friggin' goblins. Get the hell out of here. And then people say I curse too much. Ugh. Oh my god, that was... Woo. I'm pulling back, but I think I could have pushed through, actually. With how quickly they died. Gold chevrons coming in clutch. Alright. Crossbows. Try it on the maulers if you can. Those are very susceptible to crossbows. Very susceptible to all ranged and horses alike. Kill them all, men of the thorn. Weapons ready. These crossbows are very satisfying though. Look at that. And then just see them dropping dead like, ooh. Big oof. Where's my cavalry? Over there. Alright, lads. Up, up, and away. Hey, let's go get him. We can be back home by supper. If we continue like this, we'll get a medal or 5. Hey, crossbow, stop fighting in your friends. Come on. Friends don't shoot friends. Except Ross, because Ross is a psycho. He is, trust me. Alright, High Paladins, you can be there for mental support, but that's pretty much it. Give him a charge. Your captain's running, like... Why even bother? That's what I thought. You see your friends routing, you're surrounded by cavalry, you think, you know what, maybe this entire war wasn't such a good idea after all. Alright, and that's a win right there. Ah, such a beauty. Another large Dol stack. Not that Dol cares, they'll just spew out more orcs before you can even say Thundercock. No doubt about it, but still, it's a good win. It's good XP for the men, some extra cash, less devastation in these lands, you know. Cleaning up. I don't like cleaning up, just ask my mum, but... Well, there you go. 4% for 96%. With healing, that will be 4%. We lost 43, but we killed over 1,000, so I'm quite happy with that. Thorn Riders killing 236. That is quite impressive. Good job. Okie dokie, execute them. Come on now. We can move a little bit further north, put down a watchtower, see if there's any more. Not that I can see. Mr. Spy, maybe you can inform me. We've got quite a long vision. Okay, Dorwinion is actually not that fantastically defended. Population of 4.5k, so quite far away from an improvement to a stronghold. But for a very small garrison. And as some people have mentioned, I do now have access to a port on the Anduin, which I should probably check that I have trading rights with Lothlorien, Rohan, and Khazad-dûm. I think I do. I can't remember. It's been a while. Rohan, I do. Maybe even start out with them. Not sure. Lothlorien, I do. Dooby-dooby-doo. Anduin Vale, I do. Khazad-dûm, where are you? No, seriously, where the fuck are you? There you are. I do have trade rights. Good. Okay. I can already see a trade route going somewhere. Okie dokie. So soon we'll actually send out Mr. Edward in with some friends. And they can march on to the Black Gate, which is quite hard to defend it. And if Gondor, is already pushing against Minas Morgul, then that is quite promising for us. Mr. Nurwe. I trust the dwarves. Actually, I don't, as I've mentioned before. But still, I want to watch tower there. Right. Torre. What's this lake, actually? Is it something of significance? Probably is, because otherwise they wouldn't include it, but I have no idea what it is. So to all you law knowledgeable people, let me know what that lake's all about. Alright, burst southeast, trading post, hands down. I think, yeah. El Gaer. I want the people to be happy there so I can move Mr. Athelhair away. Culture is improving. Trade's about to massively explode, thanks to his presence. So I'm thinking maybe getting barracks there as well, in case we ever need troops. In case the dwarves betray us, then we can prepare. Naburka, we definitely want the population to keep growing. Want to get that to a large town as soon as possible. Dorthalu, kind of want to get roads there already. Pur Hermanarikis. Chicken farming. We don't have a general there, right? No, we don't. Okay, and that's all in terms of what we can build. I do have some extra cash. Let's get a spy here so I can go spy on the Black Gate. The large town is almost ready at Dantalat. That's good. Then we can move Erland out probably relatively soon. Also, same in Edwardin's Bolt. Can I get some? No. I get a ballista there, which is quite nice. Let's get some pikemen here just for shits and giggles. Oh, I've got an extra guy over there. You can go to Burermanarikis, govern there. And these troops, they can go to Dantalat. Nice. I think I'll save the rest of my money for now. Some of our units being finished. Let's get Avari Naharim. Whenever we can get them, we get them. You keep going to Karvarad. Nice, boost the growth there, as well as the income. You go to Nurwe to help him out. Dorlingvar's at 90%, and soon will be a stronghold, which will mean that it's untakeable. Dorlingvar, I'm not going to trade anything there, but sure, why not? At least the members of the Bladesmith Guild, or whatever it was, Weaponsmith Guild, will leave me alone now, and they won't stop harassing me all the damn time. Ah, man. I'm really happy to be playing some Dorwinion again. It's been a couple days, and as much as I've played DAC throughout the years, I never really get tired of it. I don't play it much, or at all, really, outside of recordings, but I enjoy the recordings very much. And I'm kind of thinking, if I wasn't doing recordings, would I still play DAC? Probably not as much, but I probably still would. But I kind of like having just, I don't know, I like expressing my thoughts. Anyway, Mr. Togrul wants to have a go, and despite the size of his banner, wink wink nudge nudge, we actually have quite a bit more troops than he does, and balance of power is in our favour. So yeah, he's got a lot of cavalry and lots of poopy units. Like, these guys are basically twins, right? The twins of Kant. He's got a fire mask. Okay. So they have the Variag Nobles, which are an armor-piercing horse archer unit. Quite lethal, quite deadly. We got Step of Archers, Step of Tribesmen, Faru. So, these are trash units. The cavalry itself, not bad. Nomad Horsemen aren't fantastic, but they're okay. They're alright. But they're up against spears in a siege battle, so they're not going to do all that well. The only units that really scare me are the Faroon mercenaries and the sellswords. So I'll definitely have to spend some of my own units. I can't rely on just the defenders, as I've done before. But all in all, I think we can win this. That's what I'm trying to say. But let's find out. Let us defend Mattaram as we've done many times before. I kind of like the fog. Kind of sets the mood a little bit. So he's coming in all the way from this side. Ugh, keeps sieging from my least favorite side to defend. It's an absolute terrible place to put units. And I don't think they're going to fix it for version 5. Because apparently if you change the hitboxes, I guess, of the buildings, which are just massive sometimes, you kind of fuck with the entire pathfinding of units, which of course, don't want that either. So we'll just do our best to set up, but like, come on. We'll just do our best to set up somewhat decent. I feel like I need to sneeze, but it's not coming, which is the worst feeling in the world. Oh, fuck off, man. I hate myself. Alright, let's put archers there. Let's put archers over here, maybe? Towers aren't going to do that much, but that's okay. Javies over here, so they can do like... Whew. I put them on top of the Western defenders. And everyone else I'll just kind of keep in reserve on the town square for now. Spearman. Spearman. I would still like to lose the Western defenders first, even though that also means, I think, they're the first to heal, which I don't want that either, but hey. Actually, if you guys could move like over there, that's perfect. Yes. And you guys stay here. Their spears do have... That's actually a javelin unit. They also throw their javelins. But if we can mostly kill the Faroon mercenaries, then that's quite good. If we don't have to face them in melee. Everyone else in melee is... Like, these Nomad Tribesmen, I say they're trash, but like, 2-8. Really? Really? Good luck. You're gonna throw your... Are you actually throwing? I don't think you're actually throwing. Grond. Of course, them being Khan, it's Grond with a little accent on top. To spice it up. Bowman. Fight on the Faroon mercenaries and of course the sellswords. The only units I really care about, all the other ones, fodder. Worthless trash. Why are you dry throwing your javelins? That sounds naughtier than it really is. It is kind of annoying. How do you friendly fire that guy? Did he die? Oh my god, you killed him. That one javelin over there. Inside the ram. Welcome to Dorwinion! To our border settlement of Mattaram. Welcome. I hope you feel welcome. I'll get the wine ready. Yes, send your Variag nobles, of course. Everyone's welcome. Pauper, noble, middleman. Except the men from Ered. I'm sorry, Galu, but they're the only ones that are not allowed here. But everyone else, very welcome. Yes, rush in your cavalry. I really should put you guys on shield wall just so the cav is like even more useless. But then they start pushing them out like crazy, which I'm not sure if that's what I want. Look at this shit. Now, how about you don't go on shield wall actually? Disable that shit. It's just a little bit crazy. They've already lost 12%. Poor sods. Alright, what if I move you there? Oh my lord. Oh, my vineyard bowmen have lost quite a few dudes. Western defenders. Defend us from this terror. You keep throwing your... You actually have quite a nice stack of ammo. You got like what, 4 javies each? Fling him in there. Let's see. 3 javies each. 9 missile attack. Pretty good. Like, I can't miss that. I don't use javelins quite a lot enough, but Not quite good. Oh, can't. You just can't handle it, eh? Again, killing at least one family member, maybe two. Two generals at the very least. It's quite nice. Alright, I'm gonna bring in some reserves, namely my sellswords. Those I can replenish quite easily, and they're starting to push through a little bit. So I just want to be ready to punish that. The Marauders are pushing through. That's literally the worst cav units in the game, I think. Maybe the Rohan peasants are a little bit worse. Yeah, 6 charge, actually not that bad. I must take that back. Towers are firing. Oh. I mean, we are losing more dudes than I would like, but they're just Westron defenders, so... Right, you guys pull back. You're not really using your jabbies the way I want you to use them. Right. We got this. But yeah, maybe the idea of putting in stakes, after all, not such a bad... I never expected them to bring in this many troops all at once. Because previously they always send in like these relatively small armies, kind of matching my size. Not in terms of men, but in terms of units, if that makes sense. But in this case, they've just gone overboard. Alright, you guys take the long way home. Which is also a Bloodhound gang song. I got more Javies here. Meh. Oh, hello, Variac nobles. May I introduce you to my friend Sellswords? Is that a Wind Rider of Khan right there? Oh, it's just probably the general himself. Because he has the skin of a Wind Rider of Khan, except for the barding of his horse. How are we looking? 44%. I think I can speed it up a little bit. Just hope they don't rout the generals, but I don't think they will. I think they will fight to the bitter end. They're down to 3. I think that's a general right there. Is that the general? That I don't know. If we kill at least one guy, Togrul, who is a family member, I'll be happy. That's probably my main goal. The other one might rout. In which case, he'll be back. Just like the Terminator. Alright, well, there's really nothing too exciting to look at. I will just get my reinforcements ready to go, just in case. Not to send them in, just to have them in position. They have lost! They have lost! I think the game's trying to tell me something. I think they have lost indeed. Did I just see a general go down? Oh, was that just the banner carrier then? Where's their last Variac noble? Oh, hello there. Khandish Raider? Can you not do that, please? Can you not push through all my units? Okay, over here they've actually killed my Westron defenders. The sellswords. Oh, they still have 121 of them. Oof. That's a little nasty. Hello, nasty. That's a Beastie Boys album right there. I'm just coming up with all the musical references over here. Alright. Hey, you're still alive. Hey, that's not fair. And there's a dog barking outside. It's my neighbor's dog. It's the big ass German Shepherd. What are you barking at? Usually, if I'm like expecting a package or something, or just any delivery at the door, or just anyone at the door really, and I hear the dog barking, that usually means that the package is there, or the person I'm waiting for is at the door. So in that way it's kind of useful. Like, there's no up ahead before they ring the bell. Alright, you guys, you're cavalry, you're not supposed to be this strong in melee. I mean, I like your horny helmets, even though it's literally just a bucket with horns glued on top. Hey, whatever. And I think it's been stated quite often that having horns on top of your helmet or anywhere on your armor is just not a great idea. Wait, are you fighting in melee? Oh, you are fighting in melee. Against Marauders. Can't have that. Get the spears. Oh shit, sellswords. Oh frick, oh no. Tell the archers to pull back. Oh no, they have air pods in. These Marauders are causing some ruckus. Look, my numbers are dropping tragically because they're just running through my unit. Fuck you. How is that possible? Asshole. Who do you think you are? Why isn't your general dead yet? Oh, we're pushing them out now. That's the thing though, they've sent their sellswords away, which means we have sellsword advantage. And that might sound silly, but sellswords are so good, they do bring a massive advantage. 14-18 is quite good. That's probably the strongest units that we have in this battle on both sides. Yeah, high paladins technically, but we've all seen them in action. Those stats, they paint a different picture. Right, where am I? This is why I wanted to pull back my archers, because then the friggin' liveries don't go through. Where am I? Cavalry. I've got a job for thee. Men of Dorwinion, mercenaries, loyalists to our cause. I know you only fight for gold, but do you really want to see a foreign invader taking back these lands? No, you don't. You hate Kant just as much as I do. How's it looking here? It's looking alright. I mean, in terms of raw numbers, it's not that great, but... Alright, Rovanian. Oh, I would say Rovanian. Whoops. Am I saying it wrong? It's probably never specified how it's pronounced exactly. Unless Tolkien himself said it's pronounced like this. I don't really get it. Alright, fuck this shit. Oh, you're chasing me? Oh, Lord. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Christ. Run! Yeah, these Vignette Bowmen, they're 100% dead. What I think I can try to do... Yeah, go through this gate and surround them. Yeah, it's just the sellswords. Ah, but damn, they've got a lot of dudes still alive. I would say most of their high class units are dead at the very least. But my sellswords are dropping quite fast. And his general is still alive, which is also... There's a general chasing... No, wait, that's the general. Oh, we were killing the wrong very noble then. That is the general, that's Togrul. No, we're not putting up any challenge against those sellswords. I think my javelins are probably just doing more friendly fire than anything else. That wasn't too bad. Alright, let's see if you can do something. Probably can't. Get it? Can't. That wasn't even intentional. Yeah, I might have to use my high paladins after all, which I'd rather avoid. At least send them in for the morale. But I only really have like really shoddy units remaining. That's not really a charge, but maybe the flank will be enough to get some damage through. We can kill them fast enough. Ooh wee. Ooh wee. I think my horses are definitely dropping faster. They're dropping faster than their horses are. Even though they're up against spears and sellswords at the same time, they just don't die. But so those steppe tribesmen shouldn't really stand a chance against my sellswords. Who are you? Varu mercenaries. Okay, they're dropping fast now because they're surrounded. That's playing a crucial part in this win here. Even if I lose the Dorwinion riders. They are of course a mercenary unit, so again, we can get them back relatively easily. 54. They're gonna do like a sandwich on a sandwich. I guess I can pull back over here. But I don't have much time. Oh no. Pressure. Don't. That's both a Queen reference and a Billy Joel reference right there. I'm just on a roll today, man. Oh, hello. Are you the general? No, just a random guy. What a brutal battle over here, man. Jesus Christ. Just never ends. But still. Hello, Variag nobles. No, don't chase my Rovanian riders. I'll have to pull them back more, which I don't want actually. And you really want my... I don't even know what. I'll have to pull you back all the way. Oi 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 oi. Let's get the Dorwinion infantry ready in melee. In shield wall. And then Javi's ready as well. Rip Vineyard Bowman. I'll probably heal. Okay, but those Variag nobles are chasing me, right? Pursuing, yes, that's what I want to see. Oh no, I'm caught off guard. Oh, where are you going? No, 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 stay inside. You want to follow my Ravanian riders, right? You want this. Alright, run back. We're luring them into a trap. My god, what a battle, what a battle. Cell swords. Okay, where does foreign mercenaries go anyway? Oh, they're going back, okay. Are you still chasing me? Oh, frick, you definitely are. You are fast. I'll give you that. Alright. Back up. This is where we bring them down. The Dorwinion infantry should be pretty good against Variag nobles, and we do of course have the support of those javelin throwing chads. Throw, loose, fire, whatever it is you use. Do it. Throw. Do something. I don't care about friendly fire. Friendly fire is always friendly. There we go, that's straight into the general right there. Togrul, suck my ass. Togrul kind of sounds like a currency, I don't know why. Oh, that will be 2 Togrul, please. Okay, the sorcerer is almost dead. Nice. And those Variag nobles are tanky, but it seems rows after rows and waves after waves of javelins are... Yes! Is that Togrul? That is Togrul, right? Otherwise we wouldn't get the pop-up. Yeah, now where's the other one? That is the question, of course. And that should cause some doubts within the ranks of the Variags. Yes. It seems the Wain Riders need to change their name to the In-Vain Riders. I know they're not the same. Wain Riders not the same as the guys from Khan, although they're kind of mixed and matched in between. And it was never really specified in the Lord of the Rings by Tolkien who exactly Khan is. They're not the same as Easterlings though, we know that much. Alright. Where's the other general though? I don't think we ever killed him. Look at this guy. Smartest man in the universe. He's like, alright, fuck this shit, I'm going home. But where did that other general go? There he is. Kill him. If we can get both generals, then that's absolutely 100% worth it. Surprised they're not routing. Oh, never mind. I never said anything. Oh no, the Variag noble is routing. We're never going to catch him. Because he's much faster than my Ravanian riders. So, who's left? Faru mercenaries? Yep. You guys fight for gold, right? What if I tell you the guy that's going to pay you gold is no longer alive? Just don't die, General. Should I pull you back? I don't know, you should be fine. I just don't know how in the thick of it you are. If you're really in the thick of it, then that might be a problem. Surprised they're not routing. Mercenaries really should have very high morale, right? Anyway, 54%, but killing 96. Of course, most of the 54% that we lost indeed are the barracks units or the militia units. So let's see. We'll also heal a fair chunk. 41%, losing 868, killing 1.6k really. Although of course that one general got away sadly. Let's take a peek. Western defenders were indeed the most we healed. Vineyard levies, for example, that unit is gone. Bowman, we lost the entire unit of those. Didn't heal a single one. So it is a pretty pricey battle, a pretty pricey win. A Pyrrhic victory to some degree. But we'll definitely have time to replenish our forces before the next wave arrives. Or at least that's my estimate. So Togrul has been beaten, one of the many family members of Khan. And Mattaram still stands within Dorwinion. Alright, let's execute those few remnants. The few survivors of the onslaught of Mattaram. Actually, I should have released them so they can go home to their Khan. And tell them what happened here today. I've beaten many Khans and many low Khans before, so... You are not the first, nor shall you be the last, my friend. I should have seen him coming, really. I guess he really just walked through the darkness there. Alright, let's retrain what we can. We can't train the mercenaries, unfortunately. That's okay. I really don't expect another big battle like that too soon, right? Would be a little bit worrisome. Oh, right. Well, I can train thorn units there. Look at this army! Look at this army! Witness me! Okay, the hunters are significantly better units. They have more attack, same charge, and they get a javelin on top. Although they can't make shield wall, but they're much cheaper, well, relatively cheaper in upkeep than the spearmen. Interesting. I'll take the hunters, please. We got some Avari in that as well, so it's quite good army. And a ballista, of course. You shall push towards the Black Gate, and we shall get new troops here to garrison. If indeed Mordor tries anything funny. Let's get a Mason's Guild house there. You go for Bur Ermanarikis. I'm sending you to Dantalad. Yes, okay. Dantalad has been fortified now. So it's now a large town, quite nice. We can upgrade the port here already. Let's start by getting some culture. I do want to be able to expand from Dantalad. I think Dantalad might actually become quite a wealthy settlement for us, because it bridges our lands with the Anduin, the river, and the Vale as well, kinda. So, pretty good. Karasand, close to being upgraded. So is sheep farming necessary? I'd rather get the herbalist. Santanwi got the armorer, nice. Let's get the Avari armorer so we can get the finest steel on these men. And let's of course get Avari units, plus Thorn Riders. Edwardin's Bolt got the Thorn Barracks, yeah, we know that. Okay. Any other places that I need to check out? No, everyone's building, oh shit. Any towns or villages that I can upgrade? No, it doesn't seem like it. Rawberg is on the way. Okay, well... He's sending in forces. That's annoying. We definitely need more troops there, but I just can't get them yet. Culture is an issue. Can I get some mercenaries? No, no mercenaries available. I was bringing in some reinforcements, right? Yeah, Torvald. But he's still take a while. Anyway, that force can't beat Nurwe, I don't think. And if we get attacked, I will wait for the extra garrison. Boop, 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 boop. Santanwi got the Avari Naharim finished, so we'll send those to Nurwe as well. Those guys alone can put up quite a good fight. Mr. Avalon, still chilling here. I definitely want to wait until the stronghold is finished. That's going to make a big difference. Austin Gale has been emptied. Oh, Lordy Jesus. They're not moving in my lands. At least not where I can see them. So did they move to Dol Guldur? It seems like it, yeah. Interesting. We'll have to keep an eye on that. Besides that, we of course have... Oh, we got a spy here. Eric, tell me, man, what's going on at the Black Gate? Okay. Ooh-wee. Alright. It seems he knows of Edwardin's plan. Wow, this is gonna be fun. I'm already excited. Ah, I'm smiling ear to ear. Kind of keep an eye on them, I guess. I would like a ceasefire with Khan, to be honest. I don't want to keep fighting them. The Avari armor are already pumping out gold tier armor for Mr. Harwood himself. If only we can get some good units there. That's the next step. Oh, right. Well, I got some extra cash. Problem is, where do I want troops right now? I think... Well, we definitely want someone with stakes at Mattaram coming in kind of quickly, which are either Morikwendi Sentinels or the Vintner Court Paladins, or whatever they call it, the Knights. We can't train those yet. I need Morikwendi Barracks. Why can't I get Morikwendi Barracks? What do I need for that? Pop, 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 pop. I need a Royal Hall. And also a higher tier of building, right? Yeah, Stronghold. Wait, Strondost is a castle, so that can still be upgraded. It's going to be a little bit. So Santanwi will probably be the closest to get, but I'd need the Royal Hall for that first. But I'm finishing the Avari armor. And then I'd love to get the Swordsingers Academy to also get, you know, reduction and extra morale bonus. Plus 6 is massive. That basically puts Thorn units on like Elven tier almost, with the armoring and then the morale bonus. But I need more troops at my front lines, really. That is the main deal. And I just can't get them. Dornarak is ripe for the taking. There's Aknot Yarn. I mean, if I could leave Dantalad with a minimal force, like literally one guy. Almost. Can I get some mercenaries? No. What about 2 guys? 2 guys, 1 city. No? Because this is a pretty elite army. That's enough. But is this army enough to take Dorwinion? I think it is, to be honest.
Yes, my lord.
Let's friggin' go for it.
This
I'll wait there.
vigil
We can go there in one turn in the next one. And then our spy can make sure there's no counterattacks happening. And at that point, we no longer bordered or golder with any of those regions. It would just be Dorlingvar, Plains of Nurwe, and then Dorwinion. Alright, so I think I'm going to call it quits for now. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Episode 13, the unlucky number. We did survive with, well, minor injuries, I would say. I think we defended quite well. We do have lots, of course, to look forward to. I'll just get a couple more units, if indeed possible. So in the next episode, well, I would expect us to try to maybe go for Mattaram in some way. And that would definitely be a defendable position for us. I don't think I'll be pushing into Mordor anytime soon, but that would at least contain their threat quite well and should give Gondor the opportunity to strike back. And of course, continuing our efforts against Dol Guldur, which are proving to be quite difficult. But soon Avalon will be freed up and soon Nurwe will get the reinforcements he desperately needs. He's doing so much with so very, very little. The culture will be important for that. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, and with that said, I do hope to catch you as soon as possible. As I said, my schedule is all kinds of messed up. So as soon as possible for episode number 14. See you, lads.